Welcome back to Across Louisiana. You know, when it comes to cancer education, prevention, and treatment, perhaps no other organization in the greater Baton Rouge area does more than Mary Bird Perkins Our Lady of the Lake Cancer Center. And here to tell us about what September brings for them is John A. Benjamin. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's good to be here.
You know, I think people know that name in this community, but they don't realize really the wide variety of services that you provide and the amount of people that you touch. Tell me a little bit about that.
I think when they hear Mary Perkins Our Lady of the Lake Cancer Center, they immediately think treatment, and they don't think about our early detection program that we have, and that we are out in the community every week, every month, all throughout the year, really trying to help people find their cancers early if they do indeed have them.
And that early prevention is just so key, right?
It is. We know that for a lot of cancers, early detection can really save your life. And when you find your cancer early, you have so many more treatment options and a much better chance of long-term survival.
And I mean, here in Louisiana, where we have high incidences of cancer, it's more important now than ever.
It is. And like I'm saying, if you can just find it early enough, you have so many choices, and it's not as scary as I think a lot of people thought it was before.
Well, there's one type of cancer that affects lots of people in the area. That's prostate cancer. And this month coming up, we've got an emphasis on that, right? Tell me a little bit about that.
Yes, nationally, September is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. And so here in the Baton Rouge area, we'll be focusing on that for our early detection program. And we'll be offering a lot of screenings as well as education opportunities. So if you think that prostate cancer screening might be right for you, if you're an African American male over 45 years old or any other man over 50, and you want to have that conversation, you can go and have it with your primary care physician, or you can also come to one of our screenings and talk with one of our physicians or talk with one of us to determine if screening is right for you.
And the folks out there watching need to know those screenings are free, and they're done by a doctor, right? I mean, they can come out and see that. Yes,
all the screenings are free. We have a physician on hand. We have trained phlebotomists for the blood draw, and so it's a very professional environment. It is done from our mobile medical clinic, which means that we can be out in the community, so it's very accessible, and people can get to us easily and then keep going with their day.
It's so key. I mean, it could save somebody's life, and it's such an easy thing to do now, right?
Definitely. We know that prostate cancer is one of the most diagnosed cancers in men, and it's also a leading cause of death, a cancer death. And so we really want to do all we can to make sure that men have the opportunity to be screened.
I know you have an exciting partnership with 100 Black Men. Talk to me a little bit about how you're teaming up to fight prostate cancer with them.
Yes, this year we're partnering with 100 Black Men, and 100 Black Men is also bringing into the fold local barbers. And so we're really trying to connect in the community and use those partnerships to educate men. It may be a lot easier to hear about a prostate screening from a man, such as the members of 100 Black Men, or from your barber, somebody that you see regularly, and that you have a different kind of relationship versus me just coming out and trying to tell you about it.
Absolutely. So for folks who are doing that and they want to see this now, if they need more information or want to know where to find one of these, where do they need to go for information on that?
They can give us a call at 225-215-1234. It's a very easy number to remember, or they can always go to marybird.org/OLOL.
I know that that's something that's going to have a great impact here that people are going to want to take part in. I mean, having taken part in these before for you, what's some of the response that you've gotten from the folks who've come out and taken the test?
I think a lot of men who've never had the screening before, they come and they see how easy it is, and that a lot of the myths or things that they'd heard about it before really aren't true. And they're grateful for the life-saving opportunity that they had, because it's better to know that everything's okay, or to know what issues you may have and how you can move forward to get them resolved so that you can be around long term.
What are some of the myths and the misconceptions that people might have about that?
I think a lot of it is just fear, and fear of the unknown. The exam causes a lot of anxiety for people. It is a physical exam that's involved, as well as the blood draw. And so I think that gives people a lot of anxiety, having never experienced it before. But once they come, they find out that it's very quick, and they're happy they did it.
Fantastic. Real quickly, tell people where they can go to find those screenings.
Again, it's 225-215-1234 or marybird.org/OLOL.
All right, Johnny, thanks for coming on and telling us all about it. We hope lots of people take advantage of that.
Thank you.